Some stories stay with you forever. They hurt, they heal, they change something deep inside you. The Kite Runner is one such a story, written by one of my most favorite authors, Khaled Hosseini. Why is he my favorite? I'll tell you when I'll be reviewing A Thousand Splendid Suns. But until then, let's begin with the review of The Kite Runner. It's a story about friendship, about guilt, and about finding your way back, even after you have lost everything. Let's begin with the proper introduction. The Kite Runner is basically a powerful novel by Khaled Hosseini, which was published in 2003 and became an international bestseller. This was Khaled Hosseini's first book and it made him famous around the world. Main characters include Amir, the boy from the rich family in Kabul. He loves writing stories but makes terrible mistakes that haunts him for years. His journey is about guilt and search for redemption. Hassan, Amir's loyal friend, a poor Hazara boy, kind, brave, and full of love. He always said, "For you 1,000 times over," even when Amir doesn't deserve it. Baba, Amir's father, is strong, proud, and respected by many, but he hides a secret, and his friendship with the Amir is full of distance and silence. Rahim Khan, Baba's close friend, he understands Amir is like a father. Sohrab, Hassan's son, quiet, sad, broken, and full of pain. Asif, the villain, a cruel boy who becomes a brutal Taliban member. He represents hatred, violence, and everything Amir must stand up to. And if you ask what's special about this book, so basically it's emotional, real, and unforgettable. It talks about friendship, betrayal, guilt, and redemption. It shows how one choice can affect a lifetime. Yes, it was made into a film in 2007, but the book still touches hearts in a way the movie never could. And about the plot summary, in the heart of 1970s Kabul, The Kite Runner basically follows the emotional journey of Amir, a young boy from a wealthy family in Kabul, and his loyal friend Hassan, the son of their servant. The two boys share a deep bond strengthened by kite running, an Afghan tradition where one boy flies the kite and the other runs to catch the fallen ones. They shared childhood memories, tales of old kings, and the joy of kite running. Hassan, with his signature smile and slight short, always says, "For you 1,000 times over." But one winter day after kite fighting tournament, Amir witnesses a brutal act committed against Hassan and does nothing. His silence becomes a ghost and haunting his soul for years. The guilt eats away at him. After the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, Amir and his father flee to the United States, leaving behind a war-torn homeland and unresolved guilt. After the war begins, Amir and his father flee Afghanistan. They leave everything behind, their home, their memories, their past. They start a new life in America, but Amir's guilt, that doesn't go away. He tries to move on, he grows up, he becomes a writer and even gets married, but inside, he's still that boy who betrayed his friend. Years later, a phone call from an old family friend pulls Amir back to Pakistan and eventually Afghanistan with the words, "There is a way to be good again." What follows is Amir's search for redemption as he confronts his past, uncover devastating secrets, and try to fight the wrongs he committed. When Amir returns to Afghanistan, he finds a country destroyed by war and memories burned in ruins. But he did not come back just to look around, he came back to do something right. He discovers a secret, a painful truth. Hassan, his old friend, wasn't just a servant's son. He was Amir's half-brother. But Hassan is gone now, killed by Taliban, and he left behind a little boy, Sohrab, his son, alone, afraid, and trapped in a cruel world. So Amir makes a choice, a hard one. He fights for Sohrab, literally. He faces the same man who once hurt Hassan and takes every punch to finally stand up for what he once ran away from. He rescues Sohrab and brings him back to America. But Sohrab is broken, quite hurt. Still, Amir says. He waits, and one day during a kite flying moment, Amir runs after a kite for Sohrab and says the same words Hassan once said to him, "For you 1,000 times over." Because it's more than just a story, it's an emotional experience. It shows you how a single mistake can change everything and how love, regret, and courage can live in same heart. And it's about friendship that never dies, even when everything else does. It will make you cry, it will make you think, and it will stay with you long after last pages. You will ask yourself, if I had the chance to fix the past, would I take it? It's a book that helps you understand your pain and also how to heal. That's why you should read The Kite Runner. Some lessons from The Kite Runner: mistakes can break us, but they can also lead us to become better version of ourselves. We learn that silence can hurt more than words, and sometimes not standing up is the same as doing wrong. We learn that real friendship never dies, even when people are gone, their love stays. We learn about guilt, how it can follow you for years, but we also learn about redemption, that it's never too late to make things right. And most of all, we learn that one small act of kindness, one sentence like "for you 1,000 times over," can live in someone's heart for forever. The Kite Runner is not just a story, it's a mirror. It shows us the parts of ourselves we often hide: our guilt, our silence, our longing to fix the past. It reminds us that the pain doesn't disappear, but we can still choose to be better, to forgive, to heal, and sometimes, even after all wrong we have done, life gives us a chance to say, "For you 1,000 times over." So, if you have ever felt regret or carried a weight in your heart, this story will speak to you, because deep down we are all looking for a way to be good again.